Libra, this is your May astrology and it's a roller coaster. Here are some of the highlights. Firstly, we have Venus, your ruler, going into your position of your career. You can charm people, you can schmooze your way to the top this month. We also have Mars pushing you and poking you a little bit, but Mars wants you to have an adventure and you might be dragged into some excitement. Finally, we have a Cardinal Grand Cross. Oh my God, yes we do. And Moon is in your sign in that Cardinal Grand Cross, and also Venus is there. What is your identity? Who do you love? What are you passionate about when it comes to your career? Let's find out. Here's your May astrology. Libra, this month you are chocked full of enthusiasm and you're feeling really excited about life. You want to expand, you want to stretch yourself, you want to feast upon life. Mercury, the planet of communication, is in your place of adventure and you're eager to explore different things, eccentric people, all sorts of things that you're not used to. You may find yourself talking to someone with a very different background to you, different culture, different life experience, and you're fascinated. You're also really keen to spread your ideas out there, and this is great news. Bear in mind though that Mercury, the planet of communication, goes retrograde, goes backwards on the 19th. So you might find yourself linking up with someone from the past who was unusual, or traveling back to a place that you'd visited in the past, or looking at times in the past when you did stretch yourself and seeing how well that went for you. The other thing is, Venus, your ruler, is shifting, and it's shifting into a position for you that's all about your career. This is great news because it means that at work, people find you kind of very appealing and you have this sort of, lovable energy around you. And it also invokes you to feel very loving about your work, falling in love with your work again in your career. If you're in a job that you don't like, you're like, yes, Michelle, I don't think so. But love will touch you in some way connected to your career. And could even be that there's a love interest bumps into you connected to your career in an obscure way or in an obvious way. The mystery is all there and remains to be seen. And now Libra, there's a full moon this month and it's in your position of security and finance. You're quite emotional about your finances and your sense of security, but hopefully you're grounding your emotions and look out for a sign or revelation when it comes to a great way to make yourself more secure emotionally and financially. The new moon this month is in your position of power and powerlessness, also in your position of kind of money connected to other people and karmic duties. So in some way you're feeling as if you can let go of the past. Perhaps there's been jealousy or insecurity or obsession or something, a shadow side to yourself. We all have one. And you're able to let that go. You're able to step through into your power in a new way. There could be a situation that arises where you really see through a situation and you are ready to let it go and bury it and move on and start again in some way. You're highly intuitive around the new moon and you also have this opportunity to really break free. On the 21st, there's a 3-planet stellium in that position of adventure and stretching yourself. But on the 23rd, we have Saturn, the paternal lord of responsibility and possibly restriction, opposing the sun. And Saturn is coming very, very close to Earth. It's quite a powerful experience. And Saturn is in your position of communication and the sun is in your position of adventure. So it could be that Saturn's saying, okay, fair enough. You want to expand. You're feeling very impulsive. You're feeling that you want to leap into the new. But what about the things that you've committed to already? What about your ideas that you've already started? And it's really about finding balance within that energy. Now, the Mutable Grand Cross this month, I think it's on the 25th, is saying to you, you've got great intuition. You have great dreams at the moment. You're a visionary in so many ways. And actually, these visions, these kind of soul symbols that are coming to you are very, very important. But it's also important that you keep yourself grounded and practical. They may be, maybe even an internal battle within yourself where you're thinking, ugh, I'm not listening to my higher self. I'm not listening to my dreams. I'm not listening to that wishy-washy illusion. When actually, the illusion is not an illusion. It's a great soul calling. Or it could be that you're on an epic journey to discover what your soul desires and someone's poo-pooing you and kind of trying to ground you and control you too much. Either way, I would listen to your soul while also being practical, and you should find the answer there. And if that wasn't enough, there's a pesky Cardinal Grand Cross, and the moon is in your sign within that. And you may feel as if you're misunderstood a little bit when it comes to your career. You're very sensitive at certain points around the Cardinal Grand Cross. And just trust yourself. Just trust your journey when it comes to your career. And try not to feel that other people don't understand every nuance. For people to understand us, we have to speak very clearly, and actually also understand that, you know, other people have their stuff and their insecurities, and it's not necessarily personal. The big news of this month is there is a double pentagram. Now, I'm including Eris, Juno and Chiron in that, which may not be traditional, but I believe these are very important symbols to our future and the evolution of our spirit. Chiron is the wounded healer. Juno teaches us all about relationships in a very fundamental way. And Eris gives us the power, when she's being good, to transform things. And for you, this pentagram is all about transforming your relationships and understanding how to find security within yourself. It may be that you've been through a tempestuous time, or even if you're in a secure relationship, external factors have made you insecure. It's about finding your balance and discovering and sharing your dream, whether that dream is to have a relationship if you're single, or whether it's to do something specific with your partner in the future. There may be some challenges because there are some very kind of strong angles in that pentagram. But, you know, whatever sharp edges come up, whatever challenges are there, it's challenges to really make you look at things and to show you how to achieve your dream. And there's also magic in there. It's a magical symbol. So really, you're casting out your dreams and you are manifesting your future, even if it doesn't appear that you are right now. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. If you love astrology, please come and visit my website, horoscope.co.uk, where there is loads of fabulous information and much more written detail on your monthly astrology. And I know Mercury is going retrograde, and I'm probably the worst time to ask, but if you love this, please, it'd be great if you could subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. Lots of love.